Welcome to The Debate. Today we are immersing ourselves in the very competitive, very nuanced landscape of London's high-end serviced offices. We're focusing on two truly premium offerings right in the heart of the West End: Duke Street in Marylebone and the 180 offices on Piccadilly in St James's. Both boast, immaculate central locations and top-tier amenities, yet their strategic proposition to a professional organization differs quite a bit.
Indeed. And that subtle difference in character, I think, is what makes this so fascinating. They are both pure West End prestige, but they really force an organization to decide whether they prioritize, let's say, a high-touch atmosphere or just streamlined operational efficiency.
So the big question we need to answer is this. Given the calculated differences in pricing, the immediate neighborhood character, and the specific utility features, which of these addresses offers the most strategically advantageous environment for a professional organization looking to, cement or expand its reputation in London? I'll be arguing that the superior atmosphere, the aspirational branding, and the comprehensive transport connectivity offered by the Duke Street Marylebone location are the decisive factors here.
And I will be taking the position that the 180 offices on Piccadilly in St James's provides a far more compelling case. I think its competitive value, its acute functional utility that's really tailored to scaling teams, and the specific tranquility it offers represent a better tactical base for sustained focused growth.
Okay, well, let me begin by establishing the fundamental strategic advantage of Duke Street. My argument is really anchored in this concept of corporate environment and brand gravitas. Duke Street offers an unparalleled atmosphere that's designed not just for daily function, but for genuine inspiration. This is a stunning, design-led, dedicated, flexible workspace setting positioned right at that crucial commercial intersection of Marylebone and Mayfair. This area, stretching from Manchester Square to Grosvenor Square, is rightly known as London's upmarket village. This blend of charming Georgian streets, alongside world-class fine dining and high-end retail, it just establishes an ecosystem that's conducive to high-level networking and client entertaining that, frankly, few other postcodes can genuinely match.
When you're looking to attract A-list talent and impress sophisticated clientele, the atmosphere provided by Duke Street, even at £554 PCM, is a non-negotiable strategic asset that immediately signals quality.
I come at it from a different light. While I do appreciate the argument for atmosphere, I believe that for a scaling professional service firm, functional utility and really strategic value for a specific business size have to take precedence. The 180 offices on Piccadilly are available at £500 PCM. Now, to frame this merely as a cost saving is simplistic. It's an optimization of resources. It's providing a prime St. James's location, just a short 2-minute walk from Mayfair, at a demonstrably better rate. You're not sacrificing prestige, you're just securing premium space efficiently. Moreover, this location explicitly addresses tangible daily operational needs: fast, secure internet, a fully equipped self-service kitchen, and importantly, shower facilities. And the source material is crucial here. It states the suites are predominantly to suit smaller businesses of up to 10 people. This tight focus means the utility is highly targeted, including dedicated administrative support from the manned reception features, which are frankly indispensable for a scaling team where operational fluidity is absolutely paramount.
I see why you focus on that £54 difference per calendar month, suggesting it's a critical saving. But I would argue that this marginal cost difference is a justified investment in the long-term aspirational branding of the firm. That design-led vibe that Duke Street provides is often the silent determinant in successful talent acquisition. I mean, imagine a rising star in a specialized field, say, a boutique media firm or a niche tech consulting group. They don't just want a desk, they want an environment that reflects their ambition. The upmarket village atmosphere fosters a culture of success and prestige that makes recruitment easier and potentially aids in retention. The location itself, that adjacency to Mayfair, it becomes an extension of the brand's quality, a signal that you operate at the highest echelons of professional services.
I'm sorry, but I just don't buy that the intangible concept of vibe carries such a heavy, quantifiable strategic weight over material cost savings and targeted utility. Paying £500 for an office on Piccadilly, right next to St James's and Mayfair, already secures that aspirational gravitas. Why pay a premium for Mayfair adjacency when you can get the core prestigious location, Piccadilly, at a lower operational cost? And let's talk about where that strategic value comes from. The material specifies that the 180 location is on a quiet street just a block away from a busy thoroughfare. This is a deliberate design choice that yields a tranquil central London office space. For a small scaling team like a fintech startup or a specialized legal team, this focused tranquility isn't isolation. It is a vital necessity for deep work and high concentration tasks. You're trading the constant retail hustle of Marylebone for focused productivity, which I think is far more critical to business success than some kind of ambient prestige. And furthermore, let's just unpack the tactical value of that administrative support you mentioned. For a team of up to 10, having a manned reception that offers administrative assistance means you are offsetting potential overhead costs. That £54 saved per month per person at 10 desks, that's £540 a month. That money could easily fund a crucial piece of software or cover a junior consultant's salary for, well, a significant period. Duke Street might be aspirational, but 180 offices is operational.
That's a powerful line of reasoning, I'll admit, concerning operational efficiency, and I concede that for a small team watching its burn rate closely, that differential is tempting. However, we have to view these locations through the lens of long-term strategic growth, which brings us to connectivity. While operational savings are good in the short term, broad, reliable transport links are absolutely essential for minimizing commuter friction and maximizing talent reach. The Duke Street location is a stone's throw from an underground station serving 4 critical lines: the Piccadilly, Jubilee, Bakerloo, and the Central Line. This expansive 4-line connectivity, I would argue, supports greater organizational expansion potential.
That's an interesting point about the line count, but I would frame transport connectivity based on immediacy and efficiency, not just pure line volume. I still maintain that the 180 offices location offers superior immediate commuter convenience. We are talking about a rapid 2 to 3 minute walk to 2 major stations, Piccadilly and Green Park. In the context of a daily commute across London, minimizing that walk time and guaranteeing dual exit points offers, I think, invaluable psychological and physical relief. Staff have immediate access from 2 distinct locations, providing redundancy and speed.
I appreciate the focus on minimizing a 2-minute walk, but the strategic value of 4 lines over your 2 major stations is decisive for a professional services organization. If a key specialist lives in North London, say on the Jubilee line, or East London on the Central line, their commute is dramatically simpler with fewer or no changes coming into the Duke Street hub. Having 4 lines converging on your doorstep essentially allows HR to cast a net across all 4 quadrants of the city with minimal concern over complex travel. A constrained 2-line hub, even if the walk is short, creates bottlenecks. It forces longer commutes or transfers for a larger segment of the London workforce. Broader access supports expansion. It supports flexible hiring.
The transport lines are certainly a factor, but let's consider the functional advantage of the Green Park proximity, which is explicitly noted as an ideal place for a lunchtime stroll or to go jogging. Now, that isn't just a nice to have, it's a strategic resource. Combining the ease of transport at Green Park Station with immediate access to natural respite and wellness amenities, that offsets commuter stress. And that's a critical factor in retention, particularly in high-pressure industries like tech or media, where employee burnout is a very real concern. Green Park proximity offers a tangible daily utility that the Duke Street location, however aspirational, just can't replicate.
Returning to the environment for a moment,
The surroundings of Duke Street, its adjacency to Mayfair, and its position amongst fine dining and high-end shops make it an ideal setting for a business seeking to grow its high-level client base and facilitate spontaneous networking. For established law firms, media executives, or investment professionals, the ability to step out and seamlessly transition a client meeting into a top-tier restaurant or private club is a key part of how business gets done. The fact that Duke Street is a dedicated, flexible workspace setting implies a mature co-working environment designed for established professionals, not just fledgling operations.
That's a compelling argument regarding the sophisticated surroundings. But we have to challenge the assumption that proximity to luxury retail automatically translates into accessible networking for a scaling business. For a smaller venture of up to 10 people, being surrounded by established, high-cost Mayfair entities might simply mean feeling isolated and, well, overshadowed. The 180 office's location on Piccadilly explicitly caters to and attracts smaller businesses of up to 10 people. This targeted approach creates a much more supportive and relevant peer-to-peer ecosystem. I mean, imagine a scenario. A small but ambitious tech firm is looking for strategic partnership opportunities.
They are far more likely to find collaborative synergy and relevant networking opportunities amongst other scaling businesses within their own shared building focused on similar operational challenges than they are waiting for some spontaneous meeting outside a high-end Mayfair jeweler. The administrative support and the flexible terms at 180 offices also underscore a focus on organizational scaling and adaptation, better supporting the dynamism of a growth-focused venture than the potentially more static establishment environment of Duke Street.
I think you're mischaracterizing the flexibility and ambition that's inherent in Duke Street. A dedicated, flexible workspace setting intrinsically supports growth by offering comprehensive, high-quality serviced office infrastructure, modern lifts, contemporary offices, fully equipped meeting rooms, all within that aspirational setting. The environment itself is a recruiting tool. It's a statement to clients that you have already arrived. While smaller businesses might find solace in a peer-to-peer ecosystem, professional growth requires visibility and integration into the highest tier of London commerce. Duke Street provides that elevation. You're not overshadowed. You are positioned right where the money and influence are, ready to intercept that high-value traffic.
That visibility must be balanced with efficiency, and that brings us right back to the specific utility features. While Duke Street offers the expected fixtures for a premium office, 180 highlights specific features that speak directly to the demands of a modern, performance-driven workforce. Let's return to the showers. This feature signals a profound focus on physical utility and employee comfort. It allows staff to integrate cycling or jogging using the nearby Green Park into their workday, improving mental and physical health. This goes beyond mere prestige. It offers a tangible advantage in employee retention and daily comfort. Furthermore, the meeting rooms there are explicitly stated to be kitted out with the latest presentation technology, ensuring that crucial client meetings are handled flawlessly, efficiently, without technical friction, a clear operational benefit.
That's a detailed and tactical analysis of the shower facility, but the Duke Street experience is holistic. Its features are designed to facilitate high-level presentation, and while I acknowledge the value of wellness amenities, the comprehensive infrastructure, the lifts, the staffed reception designed for a professional meet and greet, the contemporary design, all work together to project an image of established quality and seamless operation. A business that chooses Duke Street is making a strategic decision that the atmosphere and aspirational brand positioning outweigh the tactical functional appeal of a shower. We're talking about leveraging the unique upmarket village blend of Marylebone and Mayfair to create a workspace that inspires creativity and commands respect.
Well, operational efficiency commands respect too. For an organization scaling up to 10 people, that means securing a tranquil central base on a quiet street in St. James's, right next to Mayfair, for an optimized price point. This allows management to focus on product and service delivery, knowing the operational base is secure, functional, and supported by admin staff. The value of Green Park isn't just about a casual stroll. It is about providing natural respite in a highly pressurized environment, a benefit that contributes directly to sustained employee focus and long-term productivity that the client doesn't see but the bottom line certainly does.
So, to summarize my perspective, Duke Street provides the optimal, integrated package. It offers centralized, multi-line transport access, 4 critical tube lines minimizing commuter friction across vast areas of London, combined with an inspiring, unique upmarket village atmosphere situated at the commercial nexus of Marylebone and Mayfair. This strategic environment is paramount for organizations whose success hinges on client presentation, on aspirational prestige, and on creating a design-led workspace that attracts top talent in industries like media, finance, and specialized consulting. The long-term brand equity gained here, I believe, justifies the calculated investment.
And to reiterate my position, the 180 offices on Piccadilly offers better tactical value at £500 PCM and superior specific utility that's tailored precisely for scaling teams. The dedicated features like administrative support, shower facilities, flexible terms, and explicit suitability for smaller businesses provide a highly functional, low-friction environment. When you couple this with the immediate dual transport advantage, that 2 to 3 minute walk to both Piccadilly and Green Park stations, and the specific benefit of a tranquil office base near St James's, this is just the smarter choice for an organization prioritizing operational efficiency, functional comfort, and cost optimization during a critical period of growth.
We have established that both locations are without a doubt premium offerings in the West End, highly suitable for professional organizations. Yet they appeal to fundamentally different strategic priorities when it comes to culture and finance.
Exactly. The material demonstrates that the superior choice ultimately rests on the organization's current strategic calculus. Do they prioritize aspirational branding, high-end atmosphere, and maximal geographical transport coverage? Or do they value dedicated functional utility, internal tranquility, and an optimized cost per desk? The fact that such distinct strategic advantages exist, even within a few hundred yards of each other in the prime West End, is, I think, a testament to the depth of the London's serviced office market.